how's it going? I'm Adam and welcome to my channel. First of all, sorry, my mic is currently indisposed, so I have to use my old mic and hold it. Yeah, trust me, I feel weird. Anyway, on to the video. About a couple of weeks ago, I went to visit my family in London, which is always a good excuse to use to drop everything, go to a different country just to take photos. So I got in pretty late, so I just caught up with my family, got some Chinese food, and watched my favorite film photography YouTuber. After binge watching Beef all night and only getting like an hour of sleep, I decided it was time to take some photos. Now, you must be wondering, what gear did I bring? Well, I brought with me the Leica R8 because it's sharp, reliable, and just in general a great camera to have around. I also knew I wanted a medium format camera, and I knew I was gonna be walking around a lot, so I brought with me the Mamiya M645 due to it being so light and compact. And finally, way too much film for just a 4-day trip. So first up is some HP5 and my Leica R8. I think this is the first good photo of the trip, a bit cliche and unoriginal, but I still enjoy it. If you watch any London street photography videos on YouTube, then you know this place all too well, Soho. Whenever I'm here, I love to shoot the store, but I don't like what I've taken. Last year I was here with my Olympus Mewtwo and I shot it on Sinister BWX. And with that, I think I did this spot some justice. Over here I found a movie theater that apparently screens The Room monthly. Must be a really good movie. Next stop was the legendary Piccadilly Circus. Over here, I think I shot my favorite photos off the roll. I just love the composition, the vibe. I don't know, it just clicked for me. I sort of wish that there were less people, but hey, go to a touristy spot, you get touristy photos. Not a fan of these photos, and to be honest, I really regret shooting them. Maybe someone with some actual photography skills could have done something interesting with it, but sadly the camera was in my hand, which can be said about all my photos. After doing 15,000 steps, which is more than I do in a month, I decided to reward myself with some good old-fashioned pancakes. Energized and happy, I was ready to shoot the rest of the roll. London decided to throw me a W. The weather was just perfect. So I decided to shoot some Fuji Pro 400H in my Mamiya M645. Now, I will do an entire separate video about Pro 400H, but in short, think of it as Fuji's version of Portra, and Fuji also decided to cancel it. Yeah, I know, shocker. But all is not lost because from what I've seen, you can still get this film. So do with that information what you will. Anyway, I got on the tube and headed towards the park. I really wanted to utilize those Fuji greens. These photos aren't good, but those greens sure are perfect. Now, there was a slight hiccup when I got my scans back. There's apparently something wrong with my Mamiya M645. Now, I don't know what exactly the problem is. It apparently has to do something with the shutter blades, but when I got the scans back, I had these marks, somewhat resembling a sun flare. My friend Matthew also has this problem. Yeah, I definitely have to get this fixed. I really enjoyed the pastel colors of this photo. I remember intentionally overexposing the photo a bit, and I think that's the key to shooting this film stock. And just like that, I finished my first roll of Pro 400H and decided to put in another roll due to the weather being just perfect. But I gotta say, looking at these photos, except this one is actually amazing, is that I am more of a black and white shooter. I don't know, color just isn't doing it for me. Maybe because I've been binge watching a bunch of Matt Day videos, or I'm going through something. I headed towards the more rich and fancy district, and I got this photo. And this is possibly my favorite photo off the entire trip. And of course, in that rich fancy district, there was a Leica store. I went in and came out depressed knowing that I'll never own the Leica M6. Come on, babe. You know the M6 has nothing on you. You are the Leica. Yeah, I know. I'm sleeping on the couch. Anyway. I found an anime-inspired ramen shop, so this place was like heaven to me. I ordered the Vegeta ramen and some gyozas, and I gotta admit, it was pretty good. Here, I also took the final shot of the day. Well, we are reaching the final leg of this video. Now, sadly, all the material that I recorded on my camera somehow disappeared, and all I had left was what I recorded on my phone that day. So bear with me a bit. So I threw on another roll of HP5 in my Leica R8, and I headed towards Liverpool, which, by the way, is probably my favorite place in London. Whenever I'm here, I usually spend my time here than the actual touristy city part. I was trying to be incognito, you know, as street photographers do, but this gentleman actually noticed me and smiled back. And I'm actually really glad that he did, because I feel more of a connection to this photo. I feel like I probably wouldn't enjoy it as much if he hadn't noticed. Alright, today I actually feel like it's gonna be a good day and gonna take good photos. So yeah, definitely hyped. I swear, London weather is as decisive as I am when I'm trying to pick a show to watch while I'm eating. Anyway, while I was trapped there, I took these photos, and I love them. And just like that, I finished the vote and flew back to Poland. You know, I gotta say, even though this was a short trip and, you know, crazy weather, I really enjoyed it. I especially love the energy in London and being able to get lost in the city and constantly find something new. Plus, you know, here in Poznan, you don't have as many people on the streets. And because of that, every time I look at my photos, I feel like it lacks subject. Where in London, I could constantly find some cool looking people or someone that can help tell my story that I'm feeling that day. Okay, let's not lie, I don't have any stories, but you get my point. Anyway, on this trip I took 102 photos and I think I got a handful of good ones. I know this was a long video and I hope you found it somewhat entertaining. Once again, thank you so much for watching and I truly appreciate it. Oh, and when I was trapped in that rainstorm, in order to kill time, I got a new camera. I am irresponsible with money.